So presenting a problem. So present a problem, understand the concept. This is like using tool, modeling, reason, abstract, and quantitatively, which is, the related mathematical practice. Here, 5 plus 3 equals 8. I see a lot of worksheet just like this way, right? And asking student to write 8. First of all, this is not a mathematical expression. And this is not the common language. This is just, you can jot down in a paper and pencil, but does not communicate very well because country by country, the international, it's very different. However, a mathematical expression like equation is universal. So this is the picture, which is concrete. How many fish will there be altogether? So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 is about join. So if you show this one in the block, like a semi-concrete, so like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 moving, right, in action. Students, oh, this is addition because increase something, the other two situation, right, in the common core. So this you can write in 5 plus 3 equals 8. And then 5 fish. Concrete, semi-concrete, abstract, and then bring back to concrete. So this is kind of modeling process. Start from concrete and then model with, let's see, manipulatives, and then model with mathematical expression, and then do the operation, and then once you got 8, bring it back to the original situation. Bring back to concrete. So another one, concrete situation is cats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cats. And then if you go to semi-concrete, it doesn't matter fish or cat, it's the same. Right? And also the abstract is same. However, 5 cat, the answer is different. So this process is mathematics. Start with concrete, and then do the abstract process, and then coming back to the concrete. And sometimes they skip, student write this one, and then 5 plus 8, 3 equals 8. So in that case, students say, I don't need blocks. But how this child can show 5 plus 3 equals 8 is reasonable. If you ask students, they may say, oh, that's something I have. But we should challenge students. Are you sure? So how students should do that? Let me count. That means let me go back to concrete and then count picture. Or let me show this is addition because they're going to use this one. So it's not always just one way. Students should be able to back and forth. And so that you could justify their solution, which is important part of reasoning, right? Reasoning abstract. This is a mathematical, one of the mathematical practice. In order to do so, as a teacher, we have to stop telling students you are right or you are wrong. That is something we expect students to do this. That is reasoning. Right? Justify the solution is an important part of mathematical practice. Traditional classroom, we as a teacher, we always justify. But if teacher keep justifying, students heavily rely upon teacher.